Once again, those who wanted to kill me, they know themselves. They know themselves. And after that interview, about 2-3 days later, I had this accident. How can a big tipper truck hit a Wrangler? People are saying, oh, the Wrangler is strong. Okay, whatever. But the tipper truck rather somersaulted.
Hey.
Yes. You know, your tipper
the
truck.
Is rather falling.
Yes, and then it was loaded with rocks.
Hey.
Yes, that is how serious the accident was. I remember all I was screaming was Jesus, because it happened so fast I didn't know what was going on. And then I entered into a gutter.
I was here for the first time. Wendy Shay a breaking silence on an accident when Yaya Ewa Kwabenya Highway. No, so I'm trying to home bra me ba me den sem nchiro mo ebe bra me ba se ya.
LORDSON TV Pro Max.
Na me da wase asiamu akwaba se wunya bre etwe me asoda ebeko amanyans royal kente wo mo ene ton kente apapapa ebo da fom na eni so eda honom kama ai ko na kokonya bi asante kente aibefo kente not kente ni nyina okwa obenye bi honom saranso so be ma ombe ma ye NCP ensita no expected power ene betime di wakagine mo so ko na kota wo de na September 10th Ghana for nyame nko anka yante asempa na de ankofo kan say hey asu bullet sanya wode ebony ye no the same thing wode Wendy Shay eba ba ya na ye rumors bebre na nyame entwa de abayiwa no ho ye papa September 10th de ye te ye anwumbre ene say Wendy Shay wo twi ne regular so hwan ne kai ene chese woni tipa tracker we lodi blocks ekoko hia ye ene wo mo hu ye se yes, Wendy Shay celebrating churches, we forget it. Tipa truck no kwan we attend to Wendy Shay. Na reporter no embrace that time no we bisa say, are you okay? Was niti. Ai nenimu ho ne all of a sudden na no ho ye. Waba mboteni adidos ti aba kasa. A wo kire mo say, wo mo accident ni si ye no wonim wo mo. Woni omo susu nim wo mo ho. Na enyebu fane se ne manager no bullet ni mu ho hwe enu ntini yenjai se BBC obi o record label bu na BBC a we are tagging it to wo mo wonche omo ye innocent nyame adom ne ho ye na ebra wo kasa no wo yi nanim wa sha space na nanim atwitwa ne ade no wo de kire ye ene ne nsa ho bi mu scratches away den wonya na tesa sister no wakọ eye owuo kwanta ai ana wasa so aba me ma me kasa nwa yenko tie Wendy nankasa ensam odi to dwebra woni and dusty etwetwe nkomo ne biniam bra ye ba so ya
Released everyone cheating
First September.
1st September. And soon afterwards
10 days later
you had an accident.
I had an accident. Yeah. So
this accident, where were you going?
I was going home. I had finished creating the content to promote my new song Every Man Cheats. And then I passed by my label mate, Kiki Marley, just to say hi, you know.
Is she still around?
Yeah,
She's still with Rockstar?
She is, you know, just to help her with her content as well.
Okay.
And then on my way home, all of a sudden, you know, I had to branch to my junction, and all of a sudden I felt like a big push, and I almost lost control. But,
oh, you were driving?
Yes. And I remember all I was screaming was Jesus, because it happened so fast I didn't know what was going on. And then I entered into a gutter. So that was why I realized, okay, I think I'm safe. So I didn't even realize when my head hit the dashboard. But all of a sudden I realized that I was blacking out, and so they had to rush me to the hospital. I survived the nasal bone fracture. Had my face everywhere was swollen. So right now I'm good. I have a little this.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I covered it.
It's covered with a spectacle.
With a spectacle. I mean, I for what happened, the kind of accident that happened, it was very severe and serious. For me to be here, it's by God's grace. You know, it's actually funny to me. That's why I'll say it once again. Those who wanted to kill me, they know themselves. They know themselves, and they're trying to put it on bullet. It is not bullet. They know themselves. It wasn't like a normal attack. It wasn't a natural. No, it wasn't. Because of, I mean, I had an interview where I was saying, I was actually advising young musicians who want to get into the industry, you know, who wanted to do music like I did, that, hey, music is not, you know, the music industry is not just music, you know, for passion. You should actually take your spirituality serious because it's really dark. And after that interview, about 2-3 days later, I had this accident. How can a big tipper truck hit a Wrangler? People are saying, oh, the Wrangler is strong. Okay, whatever. But the tipper truck rather somersaulted.
Hey.
Yes. The tipper truck rather somersaulted, and the car was like totally condemned and, you know, conquered. I feel like it was like more of a David and Goliath fight. Because how can you come and hit me and I'm still standing and you having it, you know, your tipper
the hitter
truck.
Is rather falling.
Yes, and then you had, it was loaded with rocks.
Hey.
Yes, that is how serious the accident was. But thank God, here I am. You know.
The other lady with you.
Yeah.
How's she?
She's fine. She's fine. That's it.
That was you. Beautiful you.
Yeah,
wow.
She's fine.
That's your
That's
PA,
my assistant, yeah.
your assistant. Okay.
She's fine.
Wow.
She's fine by God's will. Everybody, you know, like, I think I was the one who was injured because it hit my side. But thank God, you know, thank God.
Did you have every check, internal,
everything?
stuff? Okay.
Both of us, everyone is
Thank
fine.
God. Thank God. Now,
fine.
Let's get a bit deeper. You claim the people that wanted to do it, the people that wanted to take your life. It means you believe that there is some sort of spiritual attack.
Of course, I've said this several times that.
Why do you believe so? As
because
a child
I know.
of God?
Because I know so. Even it is written in the Bible that we have an enemy. We have an enemy who is after us. And then people trying to blame it on an innocent man who actually wants the best for me.
Can it? Oh, for me, I even want to put that aside. You know what I'm saying? Could it be a natural cause? Yeah, out of negligence. Let's say, well, his brakes failed, or he lost control, or anything could have happened. I'm just assuming. Right? Could it be, or can you just say, well, it was just a natural cause of negligence? Let's say he was drunk, right?
No, he wasn't.
No, I'm saying, let's just say, right? Can something just happen without blaming it necessarily on spiritism or spirituality?
I am actually somebody who is very, very logical. You know, I am very diplomatic. I like to weigh things, but then I know where I'm talking. I know where I'm coming from, and I know what I'm talking about.
Have you gone to check with any deity?
No,
or any prophet?
What I can say is that those who know, they know themselves. They know themselves, and I'm not going to talk about. Yes, I am. I'm not going to mention. Yes, I am, and I'm not going to mention it. It can come from everywhere. I mean, it could come from everywhere, but I'm not going to mention their names or sit here and say, okay, this and that. No, I'm not going. But they know themselves.
Do you get scared sometimes?
No, I'm not, because I'm a child of God. You can never kill me until God says so.
I pray that God protects you.
Amen.
I mean, I like you so much that, guys, if you've not seen the video of Wendy's accident, the aftermath, we're showing it for you to see it on our live feed on Facebook. Did you hear the reports that came afterwards?
Like what?
Oh, like what happened? There was a video I saw. There was a commentary. Someone saying that you came out screaming your head and what? Do you think they were exaggerating?
It was really, really severe. They weren't exaggerating. It was close to fatal. You know, I think it was actually just no one got Thank
take
God.
It easy. Take it easy.
No
now.
one
All of a sudden,
died.
your voice is shaking.
No, because it was a very big shock. I didn't see it coming. You understand? And sometimes when I remember, I'm like, wow, thank you, Jesus, because I remember exactly how the scene was. But like I said, it's by the grace of God I am here. When you are close to you see yourself like, I could have been dead in a twinkle of an eye. It's actually quite scary, but I'm not scared. Because he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world.
Kewa says, Wendy is wise.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you, Prof.
There are lots of comments coming in for you. For me, as I said, I pray that God protects you. And I just pray to God to keep you here.
Amen.
Because look, you have a sweet voice.
Thank you.
And I, at least I've experienced you personally. I think you're a sweet soul.
Thank you.
And a humble soul.
Thank you.
Not because you're here. I know what I'm saying. Cassie Kingsley says, please tell Wendy I'm available and I live in Belgium. Are you looking for one?
Right now,
okay, I'll find you a boyfriend who will marry you. We don't want any chop and go matter.
Right now, I am,
You're a
actually, I'm still, I'm a survivor, and right now, let me just calm down from, everything I've gone through. Right now, my mind not day relationship top, because, yeah.
I see.
But when I'm ready, Andy, I'll let you know.
So I'll come and announce.
Yes.
My friend, what? You know my... Last Sunday you were in my house. You saw plenty ladies.
Hey.
You came there with your wife.
Hey.
Okay, I am at you.
Hey.
I'm gonna see you.
So how you quite
Me, what? No be back over them and I say, what? Aniba says, oh, who doesn't love Wendy Shay? And there is these guys on YouTube. One is a Ghanaian and one is a Brazilian. The Brazilian really loves Wendy Shay. His name is CJ. Jokot says, okay, ask her, what if God reveals to her to go out with Bullet? Will she do it? She should base...
I didn't hear that.
That's a very nice comment. Jokot says, what if God reveals to you... Does God talk to you? Does God reveal stuff?
I do.
Great. He says, what if God reveals to her to go out with Bullet? What will she do? She should base her professionalism on morality. Wendy, I'm single, so I will link up and take you on a date when I come to Ghana for next December. Joko, you know you that they chase on my girlfriend.
Hey, today Andy they do revelation, so hey.
Old girlfriend. It's old.
They reveal stuff.
Old girlfriend. So yeah, if God reveals to you.
Yeah. Oh.
So you go and tell Bullet.
Oh no. I mean,
God says I should be your girlfriend.
Oh no, and why would I even do that as a woman?
God is speaking to you.
Oh, God knows how to speak to his children.
No,
not this way.
So if God reveals to you that you go and have an affair with...
Oh, God will never even tell you. God will never tell you to go and have an affair with somebody.
What will God tell you to do?
You,
what has God told you to do?
Oh, Andy.
I'm asking. You said God speaks to you.
So many things, like, go and give out to the orphanage. These are the things God speaks to you about.
So you answer the question. If God says...
let's move to the next.
So you come to me, Andy. I'm a very nice lady. God says I should date you.
Andy, I know where you are driving at.
Wendy Shay.
Okay, where are you driving at right now?
It's a message.
But the person didn't even mention your name.
Not me.
But you just put your name inside.
Yes, just in case. A very short story. It's a super story. Oh, but I like your new song.
Thank you.
When I saw it, I was like, oh my God.
It's actually funny, how, these are some of the things God does, I actually recorded the song 3 days before the accident.
Whoa.
Yes. I was, I was sitting in my room, and all of a sudden it dawned on me. The loneliest people. One of the loneliest people on this earth are entertainers. Yes, because we entertain people, but who entertains us?
True.
And when you become famous, you get some freedom taken away from you. Some places you used to go to fresh up and think about stuff, you cannot go anymore. So and then you have friends who don't understand you anymore because of your new lifestyle, and so they withdraw. And it makes it hard for you to trust people, because those who you thought were your friends actually no longer are. So me sitting in my room, I was thinking about these things, and I thought to myself, so if I'm gone, I like to think about these things a lot. What will happen if I'm no more?
Do you have friends?
I don't know who to call a friend.
Now or before?
No, even now. I used to think people were my friends until I realized they weren't.
When you had the accident, did you have anyone calling you?
Oh, of course, you have a lot of people, but then,
people you call friends.
People I call friends. At the time the accident happened, obviously, I wasn't around my phone.
Okay.
So I wouldn't see, I could get back to my phone like days later. So I might have missed a lot.
Let's put bullets aside. If anything happens to you, who is the first person you call? Industry person.
Apart from my mom, I'll call my mom.
I'm talking about industry, our industry.
Wow. I would have to think about that, but I definitely know I'll have a couple of people who will come into my mind. Yeah.
Supposing you were alone, and
I have someone also. Prophet Kewa is also, like I said, my I go to his church as well, and he's also in the industry.
Okay.
I'd say, he's a very good friend.
So you would call Kewa?
Probably because of the position he is in my
Okay.
life, he might be someone that I would think of also. Apart
Right.
from calling my pastors.
Okay.
Yes, obviously.
Right.
Yeah. Andy, but when you're in your low moments, nobody gets to see and share with you. And I think when I released the song, it's doing amazing on TikTok. I was so surprised by the feedback, and
you shouldn't have been surprised, because it's a dope song.
No, because I realized a lot of people are going through
Okay.
the same. People have trust issues, and are yearning for people who genuinely love them.
Listeners, I want us to listen to Wendy Shay's new song. You said it came out just this morning.
Just this morning.
Out on digital platforms.
Yes, it's out everywhere.
Is it out with a video?
We have a visualizer on YouTube. Yeah, so
On your channel?
on Rafton Records.
Okay, Rafton.
Right.
Listeners, so get on YouTube. If you've not heard the song yet, you can also go there and stream it to add to the numbers. Let's show her how much me now.
Actually, before we go, I think the person that I told you I would definitely have a couple of people, and obviously my father Christianist will be the person that I will.
Christianist, okay.
Because he's my, he gave me 2 bullets, so
Right.
he has that. I call him my godfather.
Right.
He's my father in the industry,
Right.
so he's definitely going to be the person that will come into my mind.
My brother Christianist. Well, God bless you wherever you are.
And what's no natural say I do me because I will focus on your friends and voter accident be no pono enye tipa truck wo saa de omode fish bi mienu na ahia wo bia wu enkofo che se car nim no nimpa ba akokran survive enti se if se tipa truck a welodu ahwea emu yeduru pan welodu blocks emu yeduru pan etumi be hia na se wanya internal bleeding bi wanya scar kase bi a chance wa sister nyame na wasa woda na se e was anka we Thanksgiving to change because according to her no the tipper truck no somersaulted somersaulted and I Wendy nusu ko share gatemu nti eye urade adom keke nyankopon na do wontia because obi ni bibi sa asiye nimpa kwa na survive wa unu ebo ni sei bibi sei ne ede no ko nti se wa konkwanta bi sei abade a aso ba wo kwa wo so eyi wo wo ne nkwankwanta papa enu nti Wendy Shay yeda nyankopon ase ema wo kra yeda nyankopon ase ema wa brabo se de Ghana fo kan de awo kasa omo hyehyɛ accident ni nyina wo mu nim wo mu ho de omo hyehyɛ ye nyina ambe mu ne yeda nyame ase na emom no wo mpa ebo mu na wasa ye den because one kasa wo be state some time ago say ever since awuja wo nurse adwuma to ho ye wadwene se enwom to na wo beto no wo mfa ne easily wo mfa na hogo no so che se attacks ahodo pa na eba wo so but ni nyina mu no Nyankopon akora obedu sense brei sense brei no po ye the accident we hwe wo bia ba ye bibia odi kan to shots first one wo hu se watumi survive the second one de beto aso aba no eya na no wodi ejetu ato papa enu nti no wo mpa ba mu na wasa wo eya dan de bia meka se this industry no is either you are black or white wo som nyame asom ne kan won som nyame nso so na sa wo efomufo nyoma ebia na no so amemu ayedene because once wa hu se nkofo na fight against you no bible no say that like every day wa mo ye nyoma every day dia wata wo no emre ya wo kasa wa bre da bi wo da so chesi enti na wa sha wo sapo mu so because there are more to come what you say mo woni mbre mpa ibo mu ni ade a ebusua ye nua ba Wendy Shay asam a mede beso mu na ha ena braba makon yetumi ade bibia ade asi ade ama media de abrana na ya santo a sexy gh ankapon makra
LORDSON TV Pro Max.